Folks, it's been said that a solar-powered fan could never be as strong as an AC-powered fan, a conventional fan as we've always known it. It's also been said that you cannot run a floor fan off of a 100-watt panel. Just simply can't do it. And there's been a lot of videos explaining how you could put a solar charge controller with a battery and perhaps an inverter and somehow couple this up with a solar panel and come up with something that will turn on and run. But I'm here to tell you, you can in fact not only plug into the grid, but you can run directly off of a 100-watt panel and actually have a better performance than a standard fan would give you that plugs into the wall. So I went over to Walmart, I picked up their 20-inch high-velocity floor fan, and here we are, new in the box, sitting right next to each other. Let's get right into it and see what we got. Okay, in a side-by-side comparison, both out of the box, on the left we have the 20-inch floor fan from Walmart. On the right we have the 20-inch floor fan from Western Harmonics. There is a big difference between the two. The Western Harmonics fan can run on solar direct or battery, whereas the Walmart fan is going to just simply plug into the wall. This is where single person filming actually is kind of hard to do. But if we take a look, the height for the Walmart fan is approximately 23 inches. The height for the Western Harmonics fan is approximately 21 inches. The width for the Western Harmonics fan is 22 inches. The width for the Walmart fan is 23 inches. So the Walmart fan is about an inch larger in size. Let's flip them around and take a look at the back and look at the difference we got going on there. Okay, taking a look at these two fans from the back side, there are some fundamental differences. On the left, we have the Walmart fan. On the right, we have the Western Harmonics fan. The Walmart fan features 3 speeds, similar configuration. It is an open motor, which means the motor is not sealed. You can see the coils in there clearly. Things can actually get in there and become in contact with electricity. And we do have a standard wall plug-in. On the right, we have the Western Harmonics fan, which is a 12-volt DC fan using quite a bit less power. It is a 3-speed. Now, one of the main differences between these two is this fan can either be powered by running solar direct or by plugging into the wall with a wall adapter. Okay, so we've got the power cord for the solar connected right here. These are what are called MC4 connectors, which are made up to plug directly into a 12-volt, 100-watt solar panel, and it will run this fan running solar direct in full sunlight. Now separately, with this cord disconnected, we have a DC port on the side where we're going to plug in this wall adapter, and this will allow the fan to run plugged into the wall. So you can power it using wall plug-in, or you can power it using solar. One power source at a time, only one power source at a time. Now, what we're going to do for the testing and comparison, I've gone out and picked up a standard electrical usage meter off of Amazon. This was actually Amazon's choice. And what this is going to do is it's going to display the electrical usage, and we're going to take a look at how much power each fan is using. Okay, so I've gone ahead and hooked this up so we're connected to power. This is going to read watts, how many watts the device is using. It's just plugged into a wall outlet with an extension cord over here. And then on this side, we've got the fan plugged in. I'm going to go ahead and just turn this on to the first stop on the dial, which is the high speed. And let's take a look. now. Medium speed. Just so everybody knows that this is actually connected. We're plugged in, and this is what we're running. 32. And then the low. Okay, I've gone ahead and connected the Western Harmonics fan to the wall adapter, disconnected the other power supply, which would be solar, which is the default power supply, and we've plugged into the wall. Now, right out of the gate, there is a fundamental difference with these guys. We have what's called a phantom electrical usage, which means to power up the device powering the fan, we're using about 0.75, about 3/4 of a watt. So there is a little background usage there. It's very, very minor though. It's less than 1 watt. We're going to go ahead and start right off with the high speed setting. The medium. And now the low speed. And now the low speed. I actually had my hand pass in front of the camera, so I'm refilming this section. 25 watts on low speed. Okay, so I picked up this digital anemometer off of Amazon. And what this does is this is going to measure the wind velocity. When the wind kind of comes through this device, it's going to spin this little propeller in here, kind of make it act like a fan. And then as that spins, it's going to give out a reading down here of what the velocity is of the air that's passing through, and just in general what the wind velocity is off of these fans. So let's plug in, let's take a look and see what we get. Okay folks, I've gone ahead and set this readout to foot per minute. And what we're going to do is we're going to power on the standard version AC wall plug-in fan, and we're going to put it on high speed and get the reading. Let's take a look. Okay, now we're going to check the Western Harmonics fan. Same distance back, off over the blade. Let's go directly to high speed and see what we get. Okay, since the Western Harmonics fan had a stronger performance, we're going to go back to the 20-inch wall plug-in fan, standard conventional technology, not an AC/DC fan, not a solar-powered fan, just a standard conventional fan with a standard conventional motor. We're going to take a look again at what the airflow is coming off of this fan on high speed. Let's go. You know, it is the third day of record heat on planet Earth, according to the news, and I tell you, we can definitely see that here in Arizona. It's 109. I'm going to go outside, I'm going to put out a solar panel, and we're going to plug in the fan, and we're going to take a wind reading off of that. Okay, I've placed this outside facing the sun. We've got a little bit of clouds in the sky, kind of passing. We're going to wait a minute for it to come up to full sunlight. This is actually a good reason why we also include the wall plug-in adapter. You know, not everybody wants to invest into batteries. It gives you expanded usage of your fan, and in the event of a power outage, you've always got this backup. So I put the fan inside here. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and hit the high-speed setting, and we're going to get a measurement. And that, folks, is how a Western Harmonics floor fan compares to an off-the-shelf floor fan. We currently have them on pre-order. We've got quite a bit of interest in these guys. We've sent out really a lot of them. There's about 1,000 of this series of fan that has been sent out. I encourage you to take a look.